where I was teaching a bunch of internal hiring teams, a couple external hiring teams, recruiters and hiring managers, how to implement some of the B2B growth marketing tools and tactics that we use, we being growth marketers in the B2B space, use every day. But this is stuff that completely is outside the realm of things that they've ever done. And they were very receptive and actually really enjoyed it. So you can coin this term growth recruiting, whatever you want to call it, growth hiring. But what you're doing is basically using the same mass sort of capturing and mass tracking and list building steps that we use on the B2B space in the marketing team to go ahead and find all the interested candidates that meet a specific criteria and funnel them through your application steps, right? And track them along the way. So I'll show you a site here. This is called, I actually don't know what it's called, but it was built by some recruiting company. It's called cse.google.com. At least that's the URL. If you search it, you'll find it. I'll add it to the video here. But what I've done here is typed in a search for React.js plus Chicago. So that's React developers in Chicago. And this is a type of profession that's really tough to recruit for because they're in high demand. There's not a lot of them. So what I've done here is I've clicked the link for active job seekers. And that gives me anyone that has currently looking for opportunities, seeking employment, any of these keywords in their profile. The next step that I want to do is I want to build a database that's able to be uploaded into a CRM, because then I can start tracking their progress through the funnel, impressions on the site, etc. So I have either an intern, a VA, or some other employee, if not myself, actually go ahead and scrape each one of these React developers' emails. And there's not a lot of them. And especially this gets even smaller if you start looking for, CEO positions, these types of people. You can run custom searches and you can train a VA to find the people that you want. So now I want this person's email. I use a tool called Snavio, snov.io. There's Bill's email, and I'll go ahead and load a CSV with his contact information, LinkedIn profile, and any other information that I want off of his profile. The next step here is a really cool step that you can do if you have access to one of these groups. So sticking with the use case for Agile developers, here are some Agile development groups. I'm not a member, but if you are actively looking for Agile developers, you're a software recruiter, maybe you have access to one of these groups, or maybe one of your friends is in one of these groups. I use a tool called Scrapely. Now, hypothetically, I was a member of one of these groups. I could open my Scrapely tool and I could actually grab all of the profile links for everybody that was a member of this group. I'm not a member, so I'll show you another tactic that Scrapely also does that could work the same way. This is a software for lawyers. It's called Logical. I need a database full of lawyers. I ran Scrapely for people who like this Facebook page. And this is the Google Sheet that it populates in, and it can even put it on a specific tab. So what it did is it actually populated it right here. There's Logical. Can't see it there, but there's Logical. And here are all the Facebook profiles. The next step, have the very same VA actually do some data enrichment and grab their email, if not their phone number, and put those into this sheet. The next step, final step, is to load them into your CRM. So one thing that was news to me is a lot of HR teams do not cooperate with the marketing teams for recruitment. I thought this was kind of sad and sort of a shock. So my suggestion to them was to start talking to the marketing team about positions that are high value for the company that you're actively recruiting for. And ask them if they do allow, or if they would allow, and maybe this is a CEO talk, or CEO discussion, but ask them if they can maybe pass off a login to the CRM and the ability to upload a sheet that you're putting together, Agile developers, upload those into the CRM with a unique tag for Agile development plus HR maybe, so that you can go ahead and see what these people are doing on your site. Good CRMs like Agile CRM have a pixel that's embedded on your site that actually cookies browsers of anyone that come across the site. And if they are also a contact in the CRM database, it will put their URL activity on their profile under their activities. So you can see that Agile Developer A went to careers page or went to home page or stopped at this page or whatever. And you can actually set it up to notify you as soon as they come across that page. Highly actionable, highly valuable for recruitment teams, because you can then pick up the phone or send them an email as soon as they're browsing the careers page. Or what I even like to do, and another step, is actually load drift chat to a page on your site so that you can, and it looks like this. Sorry, I have it up here somewhere. It looks like this, so that you can deploy a custom message to the people that are in your Drift database. You can load the same CSV to Drift and talk to the people as if you already knew they were going to show up. So this would deploy if you had Drift set up with contacts in your Drift database with a custom message that says, "Hey, Tom, welcome to the careers page. Please go ahead and check out this offer. We think you're perfect for it." You know that they're going to be there. They didn't know that you knew, and it would look really cool, especially for a developer or someone on the product or tech team. This would blow their mind and hopefully move them through the funnel a little bit faster and make them easier to hire, recruit, etc. So hope that worked for you. If you need anything, email me, Alex, ALEX, at right2revenue.com, RIGHT, number 2, and revenue.com if you have any questions. Thanks.